In a previous video, I discussed adding a keyboard map to your Staylink server to resolve a very common error that comes up when you first load the Staylink software onto a device. ESP0003 is the error, and all it means is that you need to add a keyboard map to your server so that way your server understands how to communicate with the device you have in front of you. Now, there are some devices out there that have what we call hot swappable keyboards. You see this a lot from manufacturers like Motorola, where the keyboard on the device can be pulled off and replaced fairly quickly. In that case, it's going to generate a lot of the same key codes in Staylink, but now it's going to report maybe a different device type. So let me give you an example here. If I go to my keyboard maps, I need to warn you, I've got quite a few here. But let's say I've got the Motorola MC9190 running Windows Mobile 6.5. Now in this case, I've got a couple 53 keys. Now let's say I swap out the keypad, and instead of the splash screen reporting MC9190M_53, it now ends with, say, E3 or 51 or whatever the case may be. It means that the keyboard layout is different. It may generate the same key codes, but now it's reporting as a completely different keyboard. Well, if that's the case, when you go to connect that device to your Staylink server, it's going to give you that same error as if it didn't have a keyboard map. It's going to say ESP0003, no keyboard map found for MC9190M_ whatever. Well, let's say that's the case, but you just want to use the same keyboard map you've always been using. You can just copy that keyboard map. You can do that by right-clicking on the keyboard map and go to Copy. Now, the description part is for your convenience. All right, you can name this whatever you want. In some cases, I'll just do temp here. So I'll put a bunch of stars and I'll put temp because it's just a temporary fix. You may at some point want to have a full-blown keyboard map generated. And then all I have to do is specify the device type that's being reported on the device. Now, I think I said in some cases it might report, say, E3. Right? Then all I have to do is say MC9190M, just like the one that I've got up here. And the only thing is I'm going to change the extension here. So I'm going to say E3 instead. Now when I hit OK, it's now going to add that to the top of my list right there because I put those stars and temp right at the beginning. If you have any questions about the information we've gone over in this video, or you have any questions at all about the Staylink software, please feel free to contact our technical support team at 714-918-7817, or you can reach us by email at support@stay-linked.com.